Welcome to Speaking Story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more engaging English stories every week. Part 2. The Village of Forgotten Dreams. Chapter 1. The House of Forgotten Dreams. The next morning, Lian awoke under the golden tree. The old woman was gone. But the village had changed. There was a soft hum in the air, like distant music. The windows of the houses glowed gently from within. It was as if the village was remembering itself. Lian stood up and wandered down a cobbled path. Soon he came to a large round building made of stone and ivy. Above the door, carved into old wood, were the words, House of Forgotten Dreams. He pushed the door open. Inside, there were no beds, no chairs, only hundreds of glowing jars, floating gently in the air. Each jar held a small, flickering light, some bright, some dim, some barely alive. A voice startled him. Their dreams. Lian turned. A boy stood there about his age, with wild curly hair and eyes like glass marbles. He wore clothes that looked handmade. "I'm Naro," the boy said. "You're the first outsider I've seen in a very long time." "Are these really dreams?" Lian asked, pointing to the jars. "Yes," Naro said. "Each one belongs to someone who left this place. Some are still alive out there in the world, but they've forgotten what they once loved, and so their dreams sleep here." Lian reached toward a jar with a soft golden glow. "Can they wake up?" "Sometimes," said Naro, "if the dreamer remembers or if someone else believes enough." Chapter 2. The Dream's Memory. Naro led Lian through the room. They passed jars glowing blue, green, gold, even crimson. "This one," Naro pointed, "was my sister's. She dreamed of healing animals, but she left for the city, became a doctor, and now she only treats rich people who never say thank you." "And this one," he continued, "was my father's. He wanted to make maps of hidden places, but now he sells land for buildings. He says dreams are for children." Lian felt something stir inside his chest. "What about mine?" he asked. Naro stopped. "You don't have one here." Lian frowned. "But the old woman said my soul remembers." "Yes," Naro replied slowly, "but that means your dream might still be inside you, unbroken. You haven't left it behind, not yet." Suddenly, a jar near them flickered violently, then went dark. Lian gasped. "What happened?" "A dream just died," Naro whispered. Chapter 3. The City of Masks. That night, the old woman appeared again beside the golden tree. "You saw the jars," she said. Lian nodded. "I don't want mine to end up there." She placed a hand on his shoulder. "Then you must learn where dreams go when they die." With a flash of light, the world shifted. Lian opened his eyes and found himself in a strange gray city. Towering buildings loomed overhead. The people walked quickly, eyes empty, but all of them, every single one, wore masks. Not masks of joy or mystery. These were blank, pale, expressionless masks. Lian stepped forward, confused. "Where am I?" A girl in a suit walked past him and whispered, "This is the city of masks, where broken dreams come to live as lies." The sky above was dull. The trees were fake. A billboard read, "Success equals money, Jian, fame. Don't waste time dreaming." Another read, "Wear your mask. Fit in. Don't ask questions." Lian watched as a boy his age sat alone in a cafe, sketching in a notebook. A man in a black coat walked by, ripped the drawing away, and said, "Stop dreaming. Go work." The boy lowered his head. A mask grew across his face. "No!" Lian shouted. "Don't listen!" But no one heard him. The old woman's voice echoed in the air. "This is where lost dreamers end up. They chase what others told them to want and forget what they truly loved." Lian clenched his fists. "I don't want this." Zhong Chapter 4. The Wingless Bird. Suddenly, he saw a small bird flying in the dull sky, but its wings were torn. It flapped desperately, struggling not to fall. Everyone ignored it. Lian ran toward it and caught it just before it hit the ground. He held it gently. The bird looked into his eyes, and suddenly, a memory exploded in his mind. A younger Lian, painting, his fingers covered in color, the joy in his heart, a picture of a flying bird on a hill. It was his own dream. The bird in his hands whispered softly, "You remembered." Then it vanished in a spark of gold. And Leanne was back under the golden tree, breathing heavily. The old woman stood beside him. You just saved your dream. End of part 2. Would you like me to continue with part 3? Next video.